We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Jays look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Jake Odorizzi gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong three-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
The
windup and the 0-1. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
George Springer the next to hit as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper, man at first for him following the 1-out single. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. He's ready. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Right side hit hard. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Hoskins is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pinder's got it for out number 3. Blue Jays leave a pair, and now the Cardinals get there. Now in the box, Tyrone Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
And the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hicks going back, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. Number 14 on the season, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. To third. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Pete Alonso. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard hit to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Stepping in now, Austin Nova. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Gregorius leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Liner towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Chad Pinder is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Popped him up. Nola is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Gavin Lux, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Swanson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So one away in the Toronto third. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos, number 14 on the season, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Fouled off. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 count and the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Ready now, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Slapped hard the opposite way. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We played 2.5. It's now 3-1 Blue Jays. Here's Buster Posey now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jake Odorizzi stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now pitch on the way.
That's off the plate. Ball 2. Got a full count.
Tyrone Taylor will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Now batting. The center fielder, Tyrone.
Stepping into the box, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 3-1. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Coming to the plate now, Austin Nova. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
The left fielder.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. Bundy isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up. 4 pitches, all it takes to retire the Jays, and it's still 3-1. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now. But when you don't get a chance, that's one of the things that are helpful. Games, it's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 guy. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he's got great right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 22, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up. New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
That evens it up 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
The third baseman, number 2, Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Inside 0-1.
3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Judge has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Up the middle and, oh, he's able to knock it down. For the first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Now back, left fielder.
So striding forward now, Chad Pinder 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Stepping up now, Gavin Lux. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. Score. Andres Munoz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's set, and the pitch. Carlos Correa is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Munoz stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 9th round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, and it's a 4-1 game.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. First pitch on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's now 4-1 in favor of the Jays. Jake Fraley is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready once again, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So striding in, Dansby Swanson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit back toward the mound, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Nola has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Sam Delaplane is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 77.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side, and a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
George Springer is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Delaplane, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Liner in there for a base hit. And he's out on a strong throw. Here's Bryce Harper now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Runners off for second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
He'll try it again from first. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Nicholas Castellanos. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
2 out here and a runner at second. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here comes the first pitch. Carlos Correa is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Cardinals 1. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point. and he was able to get a hit.
And that brings up Chad Pinder as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1-2 now. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gavin Lux. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cards leave one. They trail. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Matt Bowman will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tim LaCastro is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In now, Austin Nova as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Wilmer Flores will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Flores is a .270 hitter, a respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Bowman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Hicks. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
2 out with the man at first. Ground ball right side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run. Cody Hoyer will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Wilmer Flores stays in the ballgame in the 9 hole and takes over at second base. Standing in, Buster Posey. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. So now to the plate, Tim LeCastro, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Count is 1-2 now. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third. Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hicks is under it. 1 down. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
The batter, number 7.
First pitch on its way. Dansby Swanson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Swanson is hitting over 350 up in the high. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. To start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
The pitch. Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The third baseman, number 2.
Nicholas Castellanos will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Back to first, but it's right by him. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 0-2, here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on top 7-1. Tyler Duffy will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Eduardo Escobar has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Kevin Plawecki is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Number 25, Kevin Plawecki.
Jose Martinez is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Aaron Judge is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He makes the catch, and the Blue Jays will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Blue Jays earned the win with a big 20-hit attack. Dylan Bundy earned his 9th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dylan Bundy.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL East, the Blue Jays got an astounding 20 hits in total as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 7-1. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. The Rays tallied 5 home runs overall as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 10-7. The Yankees pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 5-0. Adam Eaton was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs, helping the Tribe pass to the Red Sox 7-3. They now have 5 straight wins. The Angels knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 10-5. The Brewers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington 9-5. The Chicago Cubs finished off the 4-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-3. The Rockies swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got a road win against Arizona 6-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 2-1. The San Francisco Giants allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 4-1. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.